Welcome to Module 3, Lesson Number 1, How to Get Out of Your Head and Really Own Your Expertise. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to produce a state of awe and recognize your authentic expertise. Let's begin. The big idea I want you to remember from this lesson is the bigger picture will set you free. What that means is that inspirational thoughts about the universe around you and also the world inside you will inspire you. They will allow you to see that you have this incredible power within you and that you are part of a world, or at least you are in a world that is made up of incredibly profound wisdom and power, and that there is a harmony between the two things. And that is how you're going to get out of your head and recognize your authentic expertise. I also believe that when you study truths about the world, whether that's philosophy, spirituality, or things to do with finance and business or relationships, that you're going to come across such profound ideas that it's going to help you to, let us say, jolt your normal train of thought so that you can have new information come in. And it'll have the effect of, wow, I didn't even know that was real or possible. And it's going to give you new information to inspire you outwards, to look outwards and inwards to recognize your authentic expertise. And that is how you're going to get out of your own head. In the beginning of this course, I told a story of how I felt like an imposter when I wanted to start my own business as an entertainer. And I wanted to go into schools and entertain young people, motivate them, and spread a message that it's okay to find your inner expertise and your inner talents and to share them with the world. But I didn't feel ready. I certainly didn't feel like an expert, and I had a lot of thoughts going in around my head, such as I'm not good enough, I'm not ready, what will other people say? And so I procrastinated and I put off following my passion and my dream. And what I realized was that the reason I was stuck in my head was because I was thinking about myself too much. So when I shifted my focus to the people that I was serving, then imposter syndrome really just dissolved. When I started to value my audience, when I started to be an authentic expert and realized that you need to serve other people, you need to help other people to raise them up, to help them to grow. That was when I was able to get out of my head and really tap into my authentic expertise. Getting out of your head and really owning your expertise is like going for a walk in nature. You see all around you the beautiful harmony of Mother Nature, the trees, the sky, the plants, the animals, the stream, and you have this first sense of feeling relaxed. So that is a great first step to getting out of your head and recognizing your authentic expertise, is to relax and to get in touch with harmony and to get in touch with the bigger picture of life, nature. And when you're walking through nature, you're calm, you can see that you are a fundamental part of that harmony. Let's talk about the 3 principles of authentic expertise. By contemplating these principles, you are going to create a mental state and an emotional state of awe for the world around you and for the inner world within you. And those 3 principles start with studying truths about nature, studying truths about psychology, philosophy, spirituality, maybe some other discipline. There's many of them. There's hundreds of disciplines that you can study, and look for the truths about those particular fields. Look for the things that are inspiring, really interesting, big picture ideas. Go and read and study and take notes. Ask questions as you are reading those particular texts. Ancient spiritual texts are going to be great. Poetry is another beautiful thing to study. The works of Shakespeare is so rich and filled with profound ideas that people can relate to and that are going to help you to inspire yourself to produce a state of awe for the world and the things around you. The second principle is inner guidance. Now, to get out of your head and to really recognize your authentic expertise, you have to trust your inner guidance. This means listening to your inner dialogue, that inner voice. And it also means listening for and clarifying your inner values and your inner truths, the things about you that are important, the things about you that really resonate with you and come from your heart. Get clear on those particular things. There's a lifelong journey, but the more you do it, the more you're going to be able to get out of your head, because it's going to inspire you even further. And it's certainly going to help you to feel like you are an authority, because you are able to recognize authority and power out there in the world, and you're able to recognize it within yourself by contemplating your heart and your inner voice. The third principle is to share your wisdom, to share what you know with people, to really care about telling people about the things that inspire you, the things that give you great meaning. You're going to become a thought leader. Now, a thought leader is really someone who learns lots of things and then teaches them to other people. And they certainly don't have this feeling that they are the person who knows everything about that topic. In fact, a lot of people who are experts often claim that they don't know anything about their topic, and that is usually an effect that comes with studying everything there is to know about a particular topic. The more you learn, the more you realize you don't know about it. And that's a humbling, or at least becoming an expert is a humbling process, and that allows you to relate with other people. So being someone who is an expert means you don't have to know everything, and you only have to tell people about the things that really inspire you and the things that you know about, and the things that are going to help serve them and help them to fulfill their values. So share your wisdom. In the next challenge, you're going to apply the principles of authentic expertise, and you're going to produce a state of awe so you can recognize your own authentic expertise. So you're going to find some particular literature, maybe it's a documentary, a book, that is going to help you to study the truths. It might be something about the field that you actually are in with your profession. Maybe it's something you've always wanted to know about. Maybe it's something so left field that it's like just interesting for you to go and find out about that, to contemplate it. Whether it's something from another culture, another time, another spirituality, another science field, go and check that out and start to study those truths. The second thing you're going to do is check in with your inner values and your inner truth. You're going to write down, what are your values? What is true for you? You're going to listen to your inner dialogue and write down what it says. You're going to start to value that authority about yourself, value that wisdom that comes from within yourself. And the third principle is to share your wisdom. So in the challenge, you're going to find people, you're going to perhaps describe a situation where you would be sharing your wisdom and how you're going to do that. And think about some of the principles of not needing to know everything and not needing to be right all the time, and write them into the description of how you would like to share your wisdom. And then, of course, the next step would be to go and do that in real life with the people that you serve, the people that are around you on an everyday basis. And doing those three things are going to help you to produce a state of awe and to recognize your inner authority, your authentic expertise. All right, good luck with the challenge. I will see you in the next lesson.